random, but I feel like we're being asked to look at our relationship with time and almost being asked to create this paradigm or create luxury around time. Time is such a not tricky thing, but I feel like time impacts us a lot more than we think it does. And there's a lot of time anxiety about getting things done. You're rushing around a lot. A lot of y'all barely get to places on time and think that's okay. And deep down, you know that you always feel rushed. You never feel calm. You never feel relaxed. You never feel at ease. And we're being asked to, where you have control, where you can, create the feeling, create the environment where you are at ease with time, right? So the first example I have would be, let's say you get up at a certain time, you give yourself just enough time to get ready and to get in your car, go to work, and you know what the traffic is going to be like, but you're getting to work right on time, maybe a minute late. And it's like, okay. And you might say, oh yeah, I'm fine with that. But at the same time, you know, there's anxiety. If one thing goes wrong on the road, oh my gosh. Oh, I gotta hurry up. I can't take my time in the mirror in the morning. I gotta get up as soon as the alarm clock goes off. You know, sometimes people even like, oh, let me set my alarm early so I can create this a more calm morning. So that's a part of it too. That's not, I'm not gonna say it's not healthy, but I would say that is a part of the ability to create the energy of calm, a flow of ease. Hopefully that makes sense. So instead of giving yourself just enough time to do something, can we try, and it's for me too because I already did it, so I wouldn't come at y'all asking you to do something that I haven't done or I haven't noticed within me as well. Can we try creating a dynamic experience, at least, you know, once or twice a week if you can? Try it on the weekends, whatever, or try it the next time you have an event to go to. Can we try giving ourselves ample time? Can we see what it feels like in our bodies to have so much extra time that you can really just lay in the bed for real, and then I can really just get up and I don't have to rush to put my clothes on. Oh my God, I get to play in my makeup. I get to brush my waves a little bit more if you're a guy, and I get to try on several outfits before I have to leave, and I really get to figure out what my style is, and I get to go stop by my favorite restaurant in the morning, pick me up some coffee, eat my breakfast in the car when I get to the spot. You know what I mean? I can take my time. I don't have to rush people to hurry up in the line. Oh, I'm chilling. I'm cool. Can we try to create that? Now, because not all the time, you won't always get that luxury. It's not going to always just be handed to you. But I want you to see how it feels to create an instance, to create a day where time is on your side, to where you have plenty of time. And sometimes you have to make it happen by giving yourself more time than normal, and see how that feels. And I bet you'll get used to it. And I bet you like, oh, this actually feels really good. How was I really surviving on barely getting anywhere on time and always rushing? Y'all, we're always rushing. We're always running out of time. There's a song by Paramore called Running Out of Time. It's like, I was going to do this, but I ran out of time. Oh my gosh, I was going to do this, but I ran out of time. It's like, why do we have to always feel like we're running out of time? Even just bigger than our day to day, there's this overarching feeling that we don't have enough time in our lives. There's people who are in their 20s who feel like, oh my gosh, can I start over at 25? It's like, yeah, you're not even getting started. And you realize that, oh my gosh, these people didn't get started with their lives until they're 50, 60, 70 years old. I know that sounds crazy, but there's this feeling of pending doom. I'm running out. The clock is always ticking. You know what that does to our nervous systems? You know what it does to our brains when we cannot experience the luxury of having nothing to do, having nowhere to be, not rushing. A lot of us are asking for like more abundance, more money, more whatever, but that frequency is calm. That frequency is where you're not ever in a rush to get anywhere. Have you ever seen, and I'm talking so fast because it's just coming through, right? I feel like I might be talking to people who want the message super fast. Do you know when you're on the road and like there's drivers who are driving super slow and you're like, why are y'all driving so slow? Do y'all not have nowhere to be? Y'all like, I ain't got nowhere to be. You're in the left lane driving like a grandma, and maybe it is a grandma. And you notice how slow the older people drive. You notice how much slower they move. Let me calm down. Can we practice? Can we try to almost be the old grandma, old grandpa in the left lane? Not even caring if we're slowing everybody down. Who cares? Slow down. Everybody, let's slow down. Can you create that scenario where like, I'm not rushing. I'm not in a rush. Not to say, I'm not saying, hey, they said be there at 8 a.m. and you're saying, screw them, I'm going to take my time. That's not what I'm saying, y'all, because I'm about timeliness and punctuality over here. What I'm saying is, set your alarm earlier. What I'm saying is, create the space that you can be relaxed in. Create the time that you can slow down in. Maybe that's even going a different route to where you're going, like a back road, where you don't have to go 70, 80 miles per hour. You know that feeling when you got to keep up with everybody on the road, and there's some days where you're just like, I don't even got the energy to drive that fast? It's very similar. Maybe it is purposely choosing a slower route, a route that's just trees and cows, where the speed limit is 45 max. And see how that feels. And if it feels crazy to you, then keep doing it. And then it will start to normalize. And then being able to be at ease, with that flow, with that calm. Hopefully that will attract them more better opportunities that are in alignment with that, whatever that looks like. But I can almost guarantee you, if you're always ripping and running like a chicken with your head cut off, that's not in alignment with an easy, luxurious life. Because people who got money and people who got their retirement ain't moving fast. Promise you they're not. Okay? I'm going to leave that right there.